All right, guys. Welcome to one of many interviews I will host for the student them because as you know, we have the results. Yes, me. So right now we are on with Tevin, who recently bring 100 account to $1,000 in a few days. You get me? So Tevin, what's your experience like, bro? Since I get the formula and thing.
Bro, is like so the trading can bring you out of the rat race, 9 to 5, but for actually see the progress actually I met before your eyes is like it creates a feeling every time I step in work and then just do something for chip your head. But just say, oh, me left that's alright now, because the formula does our work, the market's too different. The only thing I'll stop a person from use the formula and make profits off it is them own risk management and discipline. So for me, actually, I see profits. It's strange for when I go upon my trading history. I see Blair blue number just because of the formula and it's well structured, especially upon the platform with the point with the 4.0 and the 5.0 formula. It's just crazy, bro. How much progress we make because you get the formula and actually I put in the work. Is it?
Exactly, bro. Is me like other persons might think say, all right, thing is, what if a course is out there actually good? Again, I say, but if you get a course and you don't put in the work to back it up, you're not going to see no results. So the formula plus the work you put in, I'll give you the results. So example, if you're not putting in the amount of work, you're not back test, you're not practice, you're not going to see no results. Even if the formula is 100% win rate, you get me, you're not going to see no results. So yeah, I've put in the work and you did that, bro, because maybe not see the growth, maybe not see the progress. You get me, I say, and it's crazy, bro. You see me? Crazy, because trust me, I put a ton of work to make sure say it is simple enough where persons can learn it very, very easily. And as you know, the Formula 4.0 is based around like scalping and stuff, and the Formula 5.0 is around like swinging. So persons persons who rather either other style can still sign up and still get mindset grow because everybody's everyone say the market is different in a sense where you might feel comfortable swinging and a person might feel comfortable intraday or scalping. So with that said,
Mm-hmm.
I make sure so I spend the time and say, all right, cool. I need to have both styles available. Right. So the Formula 5.0 works good for persons who want to enter a trade and in a sense walk away from your computer and not worry about it. You get me I say? And the Formula 5.2 is around persons who want to be active on the charts but still being careful in a sense you're not just in and out, in and out, in and out. No. So with that said, we have we have the formula where work best for the index and it work best for even first because right now on my screen we're in this CHF trade using the formula 5.2 and it's still moving slow, but since the week the market has been moving really slow. But look at this. Over here, so I had a nice win. This was the 18, very nice win, 1 to 3. Over here, so again, same results, same formula. You get master, guys. So the results, the results are here like crazy. So, Tevin,
Mm-hmm.
how long
Yeah.
you been a part of the journey, bro?
Um, in terms of the trading overall,
No, the formula, the mentorship. How long now?
I think it was is either October or November, because remember me I tell you say I know you from Instagram long time and we
Yeah,
used to download the video them you post on there just to try get something, bro, because the course them so expensive. Now I have no money for that, so me I try squeeze any type of information we can. So I usually have some video on Instagram. I download the Instagram video downloader. I have the whole of them there on my laptop. I'm watch them there. Somebody notice like it disappear for a while, and then I just see a post a story, go on your profile and see a Telegram group. And I say, yo, G have a course here now. Join it. And you say, oh, $50 for the mentorship, main mentorship. And you see,
yeah.
nobody is interested. But me knowing say yo, you have the ability to teach, and when you say $50, that come in like me even know I come in like one gold mine. There's some people not even see, bro. So the next very next time I get paid, I drop in the $50 without hesitation. No, me just have confidence. Say yo, you can teach good, bro. And within the next week, I make back more than when me make like $80 profits.
Yeah, exactly,
So
bro. Because for this, you see, I pride myself in putting in the work. So what I did was, as we say, I disappear, bro. See, put in the work. My back test days, nights, weeks. I put in the work until in those cartoon where like you get the idea and above the overhead. That was a
yeah,
moment for me when the light bulb chip in, bro. I'm like, oh. You get me? I say after 2 years of straight struggling, bro, I get the moment. You get me? I'm gonna say, all right, cool. I got it now. So I'm just start to document it, bro. Make it even better, better and better. And then I say, all right, ready for it now. Build the course, put it out there. You get me? And I'm proud to see you have the results, bro. Because remember when I say, yo, you want to get the clocks and thing. You see me? I say, bro, can get it now with these. You see me?
you want to say, I find somebody for link me with the desert. Me I say,
Yeah?
oh, I can't believe it, brother. I can't wait to touch his weight. Yeah,
I
yeah,
mean,
man.
bro.
I remember when just joined it. I did like was the second person. I mean, I
Yeah,
say, and yeah, I say, yo, texting at the Discord more. I say, yo, nobody watch up, man. It's won't grow and watch. Yeah, like almost 40 people and the main mentorship.
yeah,
And after me make the $80, I'm gonna go sub books and then we start going draw down all feel the funding thing from my forex fund.
yeah,
I'm really like, yeah, somebody can provide you with the tools, but are you are for willing for put in the work? Because
exactly.
you can't give somebody food and expect the same person will feed you, no? So you have to take up the fork and feed yourself. You see, so once I realize that, I disappear for a little while and binge watch the platform because from your drop it is like me just disappear, bro. Like me just binge watch all the video them. So for people who join the being mentorship, the platform are one of the best tools them they can use to improve them train because many of the questions them where would I have the
Yeah,
answer on the video them. And from
exactly.
binge watch them and like start back test and do chart work
Yeah,
is like things start become less difficult. So when I see the $100 account because remember I lose $50 first. So when I
yeah,
deposit the 100 and the account start grow, it's like when I reach certain stage I say, "Oh, how I go on so we just win so when you say yo I say make it reach 1,000 first. I'm afraid you see him Sunday to reach 1,000 cause we just win so bro. I'm never would I think so would I carry a account so much. I'm gonna go sub oops and make a withdrawal like 7 bills. So the account go to 4 bills and right now it's like $600, bro. So you don't know that's still grow. Plus the my forex fund thing like 2% in a profit,
yeah, exactly,
bro.
bro. You see me? I
Mm,
simple thing that man. Even for the forex, bro, we jumping back on recently. You see, it's just crazy because you know, with the Formula 5.0 right now, bro, we're taking less trades for the week for forex, but them are bang, right? Because what we do is
mm,
I make sure the Formula 5.0 focus on trades that have quality, right? Some very good trades. So example, when the week start, when the week start, I think the week start the 17, right? This was
yeah.
Tuesday. 1 to 3, boom, Tuesday. Nice. So if you're risking like 1% to up 3% right there, so see, come over here, so now we're not this trade right now. So in this from morning actually. You get me I say? In that trade from morning. See? In it right now. Looking good same way. Still can drop. Win that up 6% easily. Right? And to pass any challenge or any funding, all you need to do is make what 10% or 8%. That's simple to make. You get me? So within a week time or 2 week, the max are a week and a couple of days. So just to work and bro, I have one question for you. Which video stand out the most for you off of the platform? Which video?
The psychology one, bro, as I say, much of it like dozen time. Just start it over because I realize say, yo, your mentals, although you get the formula, you put in the work, but your mentality, your psychology in terms of or you deal with the trades and how you manage your risk, bro, it very important because that come in like at the icing on the cake that can make or break your trading outcome. You see it? Caprice, but upon a GU trade and mentally it's stressing, bro, cause I'm not used to feel old trade so long. But I just lock off my lap, I just go do something else and just low it. Cause it all come back, even Monday, but
Yeah.
in our trade, it end up hit take profit, but I exit early, all because it drop and it all come back is that I never have the patience for so that formula 5.0, bro, is like it work on your patience.
Ah, I will pray this now precisely. As I say a while ago, I'm in this trade from morning, right? And at one point, trade was way down here, so almost 1 to 2, right? And it came back up almost to my entry point, and now it's coming back down because remember now, the formula 5.2 is kind of a intraday, well, not intraday, a day to a swing kind of system. So basically, most of the trades them have a last say show what the day are, it go over into the other day, right? But guess what? They'll take less trades, but they're gonna have some really good trades because we're we're basically trying to achieve what the firms are looking for to get funded. And them don't want to see a enter baga trade or all over the place. They want to see consistency, discipline, and patience are executed daily, right? So basically with this now, we make it easy. We just wait for a good trade, you take it, and you relax. The only hard part is for you for just being disciplined and patience, make it clear out and know, as you said a while ago, jump out early because you say you with a turn back or whatever. You get my say, bro? It's all about just make the trade play out. But over time, over time, to become easier for you for all these trades and make them play out because even this right now, I mean, you can never tell what will happen in the markets, but this look promising to me. You get me myself? Like it want for job. So hold it, bro, and see what it do. So between now and maybe like 1, 2 o'clock, some heavy movements might just come in and just drop straight melt. So you also are going for this, bro. I'm really proud of you. You get me, I say, continue putting in the work same way and continue to level up. You get me, bro?
Yeah, man. We have one more thing for everybody who watch this.
Yeah.
Um, so for people like see this and them know them are if but would have to pay the fee or not. Um, Trust me, you better just pay it and done because if you try it on your own, you end up lose more than the course cost. And
Yeah,
after you
no
get it,
jokes.
and after you get it, don't feel like I eat that you have to put in the work because without you putting in the work, you're not gonna get the results. You see me?
It's all about investment in yourself. Because for one, let me show you. Other persons right now, them are trade and them don't have a system with an edge. Right? Them don't have a process. And that was one of the main thing for me where I was struggling in the beginning because I never have a process. I was just on the markets, freestyling and gambling. I never have a clear style. Let me say, all right, here, I'm gonna look for this, look for that, and then me do this. There was any of that. You get me? So I was freestyling. So when I realized that, I say, all right, I need to fix that. So I'm going to the drawing board. I'm going to build a process. I'm going to follow every single day, every time, every trade, right? And with that said, my trades are consistent. You look for all of my trades, them look the same. They're very consistent. And what I'm going to do is give you results that are consistent. That's the first important thing. Second thing, and the biggest thing, the mindset, the psychology. Because the charts make up a small portion of the whole pie, right? Your mindset make up the most. So If you're not mentally prepared for the markets, you're gonna mess up. And I try to go deep on that on the platform when we talk about psychology, what to do, what not to do. So basically, once you go through everything, you should be good attacking the charts. And look at this right now. See this? It's dropping, right? Because you know what kind of person might say come back on them and jump out. You get me, I say?
For real,
But
for
you
real.
have to have that confidence and trust in your system and in yourself, right? If you are $10, $100, $1,000, accept what you're risking and let the market play out. Don't be afraid, because if you're afraid, it means you are risk too much. So put back the risk and come again where you can enter a trade and don't even care if you lose already, because you know so over time you come up on top, and guys, you're not going every single trade. Because example, yeah, back test. When a back test, you're not going every trade. Well, if you had it right, if you had it wrong, if you have back test wrong, you will have the illusion say you with every trade. But really and truly, for the live charts, you mess up. You need to have back test and get real results as possible. So example, if you know say at this area in the market, you take a buy and the market go down. Don't tell yourself say you have to sell when you know say there's no sell signal there. Right? So you need to back test and make sure so you have back test to get real results. So you know say here at any given time on the markets, you can have a bad day, a bad week, a bad couple of days. So you mentally prepared for those type of things. Then for you are back test with the wrong hopes and the wrong information. And when it happen, you mess up. Me, I know that bad week for me, it can happen. I'm sure it can happen. Because with the Formula 5.2, I might take 3 trades for the week, right? And based on my data, sometimes I might lose in the 3 trade back to back on a rainy day, right? That's like a week. It's a bad week. But me, say, I have weeks where I'm moving every single trade. You get me? I said, I have 2 weeks of moving every single trade, right? So with that said, for the entire month, you come out on top. So don't focus on the day to day or the week to week results. Meds the entire pie, meds the entire scope of everything, meds the month. You get me, guys? So, Tevin, blessings, bro, and continue to elevate, Zay.
That's it. Yeah, man, bro.
All
Yeah, man.
right, bro,
Respect.
blessings, Zay.